it's 70.
Hey Zavid, I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my
Oh, good God.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about? Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earthen minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph, is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you didn't just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
I see. Sentimental sister. Okay. This is a long run. think we have to go through Lastenbell. Maybe we don't. We're about to find out. This is to Gagaden, yep. We had to go through Lastenbell. Oh boy, we have a strong enemy to bring down.
Stand strong! So big. Do you think we can defeat them?
Come on, for a guy like me, it'll be a cinch.
They are indeed strong, but we can win if we try. It'd be better to dodge their attacks than defend. Think you can do it?
My foe is ahead! Ready? It's over! Get on it! Treasure Flame! We'll be gone!
So tell me, how does love make you two feel?
I feel like I want this jerk to get away from me. Is that love?
Oh yeah, that's love for sure.
Love takes many forms. I see. Remove the ego from a love-hate relationship and what's left? Must be hate.
Got another one of them lovely anomalous orbs.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
Yes, we can do a proper save. Woo. Oh, there's where we need to be. Zevied supports, lowering. Run!
So then, now what do we do?
We go over this way.
It looks like Heldalf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Southwest of Pendrago. And we should probably fast travel because it's gonna take forever to walk there. Well, 3,000 isn't prohibitive. Southwest of Pendrago.
We mustn't hold back.
Keep on! No escape! Not yet! Alright! No escape! Not yet!
You can eat as much as you want whenever you're not feeling well.
Okay. We have the Wind Stepper. So it's either Perlot's pasture or the hunting ground. Feels 50-50. Ah, looks like we guessed right.
Rain. It's so strong.
Heldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
You think that, but probably no.
Time for battle. Use rock away. Let's armatize. Ocean blitz. Break on through. Blue flurry. Blue flurry. Breakdown. Azure assault. Blue flurry. Breakdown. Break on everyone. Splitting. Pierce and explode. Six flowing stars. Here it comes. Burst. Breakdown. Azure assault. No one
Can stand.
But me!
Alright, we don't... We can just kind of go straight for it.
Heldalf.
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn? So what? This was all your doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
You know, he used to be a general. There's no telling what he's really plotting.
Is he trying to negotiate? Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
How a man who once grieved over the loss of his family could change so completely. It's spooky.
Time flows differently for a man who lives in loneliness and sorrow.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Nautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldalf. Are you?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Go on. Show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily! Predatory flame! Burn!
Blazing Tempest!
We're definitely outclassed, but...
We got this!
Power spray!
Vermilion Tempest!
Vermilion Tempest! Predatory flame! Vermilion Tempest! Burn! Burning Star! Tower of Blood! Release my sprout seed! Burn away! Burn! Burn! Burn away!
Return to void! Calling down!
Vermilion Tempest! Burning Star! Predatory flame! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before. We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Yeah, that's what we need.
You like that?
Are you happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
Yeah, let's turn him into
What are
one.
you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you
Let's
have
turn the
created?
shepherd into a hellion.
Lila, it's time to settle this.
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you
Him and
think
Lila
you'll let
resisted.
us isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldalf?
Get ready!
Be gone! No escape! How's this? Be gone! Strike! How's this? Ready? Strike! It's over! Yeah! Ready?
Don't tell me the tables have turned. Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Predatory flame! Burst! Release my spark! Brilliant presence! Burning shine! Predatory flame! Brilliant presence! Brilliant presence! Burning shine! Deathmas Mioma! Lila, Heldalf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand!
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
You can't be finished yet!
Under arrest,
Ready? We just have to find a weak point. It's over. Be gone! Strike! How's this?
My guess is they've been isolated because of the sublords.
Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
What?
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila?
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone.
Very well, as you wish.
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Those who resist malevolence, and those who embrace it. Who do you think suffers more? The answer should be right in front of you by now.
Heldalf!
Just because he can't stand the heartache of living, he thinks everyone else is the same way.
Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the Malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself. The true nature of humans and Seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Let's get this over with.
Ready? No escape!
Leave it to me!
I'm counting on you all! Release my sprout!
go to Logren. Later. That'll be the end of it for now. We'll do a quick save as well. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time. And we'll catch you again next time. Till then, guys, take care, have a great one, and yeah, later on.